Ah, the 90s. What an era, full of fantastic things like Tamagotchis. Yeah, I killed my Tamagotchi quite a few times. Those little alien toys that we all thought could become pregnant if you put them together. Hair mascara. Makes sense, right? And some pretty amazing music, actually. I grew up in the 90s, so I have a great, well, I say I have a great recollection. I have some recollection of some of the music. I had a little idea that maybe we could listen to number ones from the 90s, one from each year. I've had to kind of just pick some random songs, and I mean, there were so many good songs that came out in the 90s. I found it really hard to pick, but I just kind of went
duck duck goose,
and I found 10 songs starting from 1990 all the way up to 1999 that we're gonna have a listen to and see if they're still as good today as they were back in the day. How do they compare to modern music? I can't even believe I'm saying modern music. The 90s wasn't that long ago, right? I'm not old, am I? So, to kick it all off, we're going to listen to a very little known band called New Kids on the Block. I want to listen to this song as if it's like current band and see what is going on with it. The song is called Hanging Tough, and I'm excited to kick this video off with hopefully what's going to be a banger. Let's go. Already it sounds extremely early 90s, kind of late 80s. Love the electric guitar. I think there was some whistle. Yeah, there's a whistle as well. It's kind of got a We Will Rock You feel. I like how the melody's rising. It also kind of reminds me of Aerosmith a bit. Okay, so the chorus is gone. This is like an anthem for the kids, right? There's so much stuff on the toms of the drums. So this is the post-chorus. Okay, I'm kind of getting into this now. I get it. That synth. Do you know what's funny is that's the kind of synth that now would be sampled in modern music because there's a lot of 90s stuff going on nowadays. Yes, I love an instrumental. Hello. I only just kind of cottoned on that they're saying hanging tough in that bit. Idiot. We will rock you. I feel like Run DMC could come in here and do a little verse. A fade out, guys. When's the last time you heard a fade out? So, New Kids on the Block. What a 90s start. Still has kind of elements of some 80s stuff in there, some of the synth sounds, but obviously it's the crossover period into the 90s. I liked how it was kind of sparse in places, you know, just drums and vocal. I guess, yeah, it's kind of like a Boyz anthem, and just something that I'm sure that at the time a lot of kids would have been listening to and feeling empowered by, and that's really cool. So next on the agenda, oh, we have a tune. Ladies and gents, everyone knows this song. Black or White, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson! You could not have a list of 90s songs without Michael Jackson. This was number one in 1991. It's just a legendary track, really. So we're gonna have a listen and analyse it a bit, because usually, you know, it's such a good song, you just listen to it and enjoy it, but let's see if we can pick out a few things and enjoy a little Michael Jackson. Let's do it. Instant vibe. Ow! That guitar part is so hooky. Yeah. If you listen to the bass there, it literally does the one note and the one note again. You know what's great about this song is there is such an important message in the song, but Michael Jackson is able to deliver it in such an uplifting way that you can't help but listen and get into that message. Here we go. There's this constant chugging in this section, and that guitar part, the electric guitar part on top of it. Then that keys part.
I'm not gonna spend my life being a color.
Yeah, no, it ain't about my baby. It don't matter if you're black or white. It's white. It's. And then it's great to have this outro section where he introduces something just as hooky as everything else that's been in the song. Ooh, there's so many things going on. Everything is a hook. Everything is polished. The production's amazing. This song stands up. Just love that song. Not much else I can say except to love that song. Another corker up next. This was number 1 in 1992. Boyz II Men, another boy band. Oh, this song. 108 million views on YouTube. No biggie. There's a little part the guitar is playing. Got those classic 90s sounds like the kind of chimes and stuff, and those voices. Descending chord sequence, which is a great pre-chorus. The vocals kind of a little further back in the mix. And those harmonies. No one does harmonies like Boyz II Men. Such a simple instrumental underneath. Ooh, love that. I can't let you go. See, already they've got all these ad-libs over the second chorus. Never mind the end of the song. We're doing it now. Deep is his voice. This might be seen as a little bit cheesy in today's music, but maybe not anymore. Maybe it's come full circle now, and this is hella cool. So the music's coming out here. Let's not forget this is a vocal group. How else would you end a Boyz II Men song except with vocals? Freddie Mercury, the legend that was, had a 1993 number 1 hit record with Living on My Own. We're gonna have a listen. Yes, we are, Freddie. Makes me think of the Pet Shop Boys, that synth. I'm gonna break down and cry. Nowhere to go, nothing to do with my time. Lonely. He's got a great delay and reverb on his voice. A beautiful melody as well. Here we go. I feel like I'm a robot. I don't know this song, so this is my first time. I'm wondering if it's going to be this repeated vocal. This has 43 million views on YouTube as well. This was popular. This synth sounds. Again, we've got that little, it's like the triangle. Like, it's not the Freddie Mercury I know. It makes you kind of wonder where he would have gone musically. If he was still alive today, what kind of music would he be making? It's like Latino, little Spanish interlude. Can't stop moving. Will I ever stop moving? Okay, so they've got an instrumental as well. Great way to end. Okay, what was the 90s without Mariah Carey? She released a 1994 hit number 1 single called Without You. No, I can't, something else. I don't know the lyrics. But I guess that's just the way the story goes. They've just got a light brush on the hi-hats, but it's that piano that really builds it here. Magic. Beautiful ad-libs. And it's building with those harmonies, just encasing the lead vocal there. What's great about this song is they don't go full pelt right at the beginning. She's like, no. Here's my low vocal. Here's my hit chorus, but you just wait. Music nowadays is so instant. But this made us wait. Very simple drum pattern. Why do you need crazy busy when you have a melody like this? Ooh, shells. Can you imagine what this was like live? I want to see Mariah Carey sing this live. I want to be there in person, in the front row. I like the little triplet they had on the end there with the drum fill. How else can you make this song great? Add a gospel choir. I can't give any more. I will clap with them. Queen. Speaking of queens, in 1995, Queen Celine Dion had a #1 with Think Twice. What a powerful song. Maybe think twice. One of the first albums that I bought was a Celine Dion best of album, and it had Think Twice on it. That album changed my life. I'm telling you, vocally, harmony-wise, instrumental-wise, everything-wise, it just changed my life. So we're gonna sit back and enjoy the next few minutes. Here we go. I love the super soft synth sound here. Wow, that was a lot of sibilance. It's kind of bluesy, this song as well, with the guitar. She has an unrivaled approach at being able to display emotion in her voice. Oh, so there's usually a backing vocal there later on in the song, and I've just realised that they use a little guitar there to kind of introduce the idea. Before you leave my life. In a way, the sounds used in this song feel like we're going slightly back into the earlier 90s. And the cool thing about this song is the melody doesn't stay the same in the second verse. And there's almost a call and response between her vocal and the electric guitar. Don't say what you're about to say before you walk. That this is another great song that does the same thing as the Mariah Carey one did before, which was that it keeps building as it goes. So when we get into these final few choruses, you're going to feel that tension rising again. I'm making this a clap along moment. And then again, there's a call and response between the backing vocals now and Celine. We've got another classic fade out, a 90s fade out. Heading on into 1996, suddenly we have a little Spice Girls. I was big Spice Girls fan. Big. I remember when I couldn't get tickets to their concert and I cried. Very, very young, and it was very upsetting. But fast forward to their reunion, 10 years later, got the tickets, went to the show, just so you know. To become one. Here we go. This is a beautiful song. Production, I feel like in this song, it's moved on a bit, moved away from the early 90s. We're pushing on now. There's a lot of reverb on that snare drum and some beautiful moving chords with soft vocals. It really creates a kind of atmosphere. I had no idea as a child what I was singing when I was singing this. I just love the song. Spirit free is the only way to be. That movement there in the chords is very unique and very clever. Sometimes I think there's a lot of kind of talk about, oh, some of them weren't as talented as the others, or some of them can't sing or whatever, but the Spice Girls weren't about that. The Spice Girls was a movement. Spice Girls helped me grow up, you know? Beautiful strings in the background here as well. This kind of guitar sound is so evocative of the Spice Girls. They have it in quite a lot of their songs, I realise now. And this is my favourite outro of any song in this list. It has this kind of grittiness to it, even though it's super soft in this song. Those strings, so cool. It's still building a tension, even though the song is coming to a close. We have 3 more songs left, 3 more years, 1997, 1998, 1999. Our next song comes from Eternal, the group Eternal, with their 1997 number 1, I Wanna Be the Only One. First horn lines that we've heard so far. So many hooks straight off the bat. What a beautiful voice. I love again the call and response. There seems to be a theme with 90s music. Wanna be the only one. This song is a celebration, and there's a male vocal underneath there. This is just gospel vibes, isn't it? But in a pop song. I like how the horn line follows the lead vocal there. So back to the pre-chorus. It's got this bluesy feel to it. So ordinarily here we'd have another chorus, but this is all about the backing vocals. Key change! And then you've got that gospel choir in the background. The bass is kind of funky. Oh, we're up again. Can we get any higher? I feel like it's Beyonce, Love on Top. Can you hear those backing vocals and the gospel choir? And I love the backing vocals there, the celebration in a song. Bottle it up, what do you got? Eternal. I wanna be the only one to love you. Can't change again. If you're watching in a country other than the UK, I don't know if you will know this song. It's by she's now a famous actress in the UK, Billie Piper, and she started out as a teen pop star, kind of like the UK's answer to Britney Spears, I guess. Buckle up, kids, let's do this. Straight into the chorus. Actually, this feels like we're going back to New Kids on the Block, in a way, doesn't it? Same kind of theme in a song. Kind of Ghostbusters sounding instruments. Love that string line. And there's some cool parts, just doing simple lines, not constantly. Trust me, this was in everyone's heads for the best part of a year. I think she was 15 or 14 or something when she did this. What we want to do. They put a kind of effect on her voice here. It's like a crowd chant. The bass like bum, 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 bum. Spice Girls. I love it when you have that kind of come on and help me sing it. Classic 90s fade out. Did you like that song? If you've not heard it before, did you like it? Okay, so speaking of Christina Aguilera, turns out she finishes off my list today. She is our 1999 number 1 with, you guessed it, Genie in a Bottle, and what a great way to finish this list. Let's have a listen and enjoy and see if we can pick out a few things we've not heard before. That production, straight off the mark, slick. There's a lot of busyness in the bass line. There. There's a reverse synth in there as well that I really like. There's kind of a MIDI horn line. Love that, has a radio effect on it. It is a very busy instrumental actually. There's a lot going on. Here we go. Arguably one of the catchiest pre-choruses of the 1990s, as catchy as the chorus. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. You gotta rub me the right way. Now you can hear that synth. Amazing ad-libs. How old was she, 19? Love that, because that's the big Christina voice. Oh yeah! I'm a genie in a bottle, baby. Come on and let me out. I love how at the end there they have the radio effect on the voice and then they just lift it off like, come on, let me out. So there ends our list of 10 90s number ones from 1990 all the way through to 1999. Which was your favourite? Let me know in the comments box below. I do not have a favourite. Don't make me choose. I refuse. I think all of them offered up so many incredible 90s nostalgic elements and I just love it. I love it. I love the 90s. And if you enjoyed this video then please do hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications. Maybe I will do a part 2 if you enjoy this part 1. There are so many songs from the 90s that I have not been able to play today. Who knows? You let me know. You let me know. Speak to you very soon. Have a great day. Bye!